All right, my people, welcome back onto this channel. Well, this is another strong one. Now, there is fire on the mountain. Well, it is now official. Chicago State University says Nigeria's President Bola Tinubu presented forged certificate to INEC. My brother, my sister, do you know what that means? Well, a lot of things are actually being said here, and then as it stands, a lot of people who do not listen to news, they will think this is just a normal thing. Hmm. But I put it to you right now that it is more than normal. All right, so according to what is going on, it is not normal at all. Probably you people don't understand the damage this forged certificate of Tinubu being the number one man in our country as Nigeria could cause to our citizens outside the country. For your information, this means that the Western world will always see Nigerians as big frauds because the person that is supposed to live with a clean record have since the years parading himself as a graduate of a reputable institution in the world. All right, my people, this is another strong one. It is official. Chicago State University says Nigeria's President Bola Tinubu presented forged certificate to INEC. All right, my people, the news in details. Well, onto this, President Bola Tinubu presented a forged degree certificate to the Independent National Electoral Commission INEC when he failed his papers to lead Nigeria in June 2022. People's Gazette can report based on the testimony of the institution he arrogated, introducing a new but potentially fatal front in the ongoing battle to oust the Nigerian leader for his documented misdeeds from years gone by. Well, meanwhile, the official repudiation of Mr. Tinubu's certificate, the only academic qualification he presented to the electoral office, came at a deposition of school officials on Tuesday in Chicago. An expanded transcript of the session is still being processed, but the Gazette has learned about what has perhaps been the most crucial expectation of Nigerians: how the school would characterize Mr. Tinubu's certificate under oath and then penalty of perjury. Well, meanwhile, Caleb Westberg, the registrar at Chicago State University, said Mr. Tinubu's certificate dated June 22, 1979 and then tendered to INEC on June 17, 2022 was not issued by the school, and then its administrators could therefore not be able to authenticate its source, the Gazette learned. Meanwhile, the categorical statement capped a successful outcome for the months-long legal strategy of Atiku Abubakar, Mr. Tinubu's main opponent, who approached the United States District Court for the Northern District of Illinois in Chicago to ascertain the authenticity or otherwise of the document. Federal District Judge Nancy Maldonado granted a final order for CSU administrators to turn over all documents relating to Mr. Tinubu to the school and then also sit down for deposition by an adversarial team of lawyers deployed by Mr. Abubakar. Mr. Tinubu, sensing the intractable consequences of the proceeding, vigorously fought to thwart its successful outcome, with his lawyers warning the judge in a September 21 hearing that releasing the document with deposition would inevitably inflict severe, irreparable harm against the Nigerian president. The school had long insisted that Mr. Tinubu was its student, entering in 1977 and then graduating in 1979, but its inability to authenticate the certificate the Nigerian president submitted would ripple through Nigerians' over 200 million population for the foreseeable future. Well, meanwhile, previously in 1999, Mr. Tinubu had lied under oath when he ran for governor of Lagos, claiming he obtained a degree from the prestigious University of Chicago. However, he managed to escape being held accountable for the breach because he had been elected before it was discovered. Well, and then he did not submit a certificate backing his claim, only an affidavit that was later found to be fiction, and the Nigerian Supreme Court said he could not be charged with crimes as a serving governor. He subsequently stopped claiming attendance at the University of Chicago, holding on instead to a claim that he attended Chicago State University, one of Illinois State University campuses traditionally popular among black people. Mr. Tinubu was narrowly declared the winner of the February 25 presidential election, and then he was only sworn in on May 29. But today's development could all but mark a putative end to his presidency due to the constitutional proscriptions against the submission of a fake certificate to the electoral office. Section 1371J of the Nigerian Constitution, amended in 2010, specifically stated that no one would be legitimately elected president of Nigeria if the person has presented a forged certificate to the Independent National Electoral Commission. The records obtained from the school, the deposition, and then other material collected through the US legal system are now being prepared for onward submission to the Nigerian Supreme Court, where a final decision on the presidential election challenge would be made or be before December 6, 2023. Well, a lot of things had actually been said, my people. This is another strong one. Well, I think right now Nigerians need to understand the level to which we are being put as far as the whole world is. When we talk of fraudulent character, Nigerians are being put to that high level that nobody can be trusted. Even a president, my brother, my sister, what do you think we will tell the upcoming ones if they can say, okay, the person representing them as number one has never been truthful? So how come, or how possible can others be truthful? A lot of things are actually going on right now. Majority of people have made it clear. Well, according to what had been gathered, that according to the 1999 Constitution, well, it had been gathered in section 1371J of the Nigerian Constitution, amended in 2010, specifically stated that no one would be legitimately elected president of Nigeria if the person has presented a forged certificate to the INEC. My brother, my sister, right now, what do you think is going to happen? Now we have seen it all. What are they going to tell us? Well, according to Chris Lee, says, well, people who do not listen to news think this post is fake. All right, and it is not fake. Oh, okay. Well, my brother, my sister, many things are actually going on right now. Well, somebody has made it clear that, well, una like it or not, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, na him go repair Nigeria, make Atiku go rest. After him don't win una for Nigeria, una still go Chicago, go dey find how many years certificate na who wan spoil the country you dey find wey be Nigeria president, but God no go gree for you big gorilla like you. Alright, this has been said by another man, Ismaila. Okay, onto this one, my brother, my sister, a lot of things are actually going on. Well, according to Roslyn J will say, well, because Buhari is better than Tinubu, so Atiku is only helping Nigerians, and Peter Obi, because the Supreme Court with all of these will deliver the case by wisdom based on 25% of the FCT. All right, that's another strong one. Well, but why are we messing up ourselves before the international community? Because of power. And then why is Atiku so desperate of power? May God help us. All right, this is another one coming from Omoigbe Alfred. That's another strong one we are getting. Well, according to what had been said, majority of people are actually, against what is actually going on in the country right now. Well, Amush on Sunday says God will punish everyone spreading this. If you are hungry and you need food, then ask Atiku to teach you how to be a Majiri so that you can survive. All right, a lot of things are actually going on. According to this, it says Ebola is a Nigerian president. Atiku can't be. No matter the intimidation, Atiku will fail. Bola carry go. All right, my brother, my sister, this is what is actually reaching us. Majority of things are actually being said. Onto this, what more can we say? Meanwhile, let me have your own take on this, and remember to subscribe for more updates if you are just joining us on this channel for the first time. All right, thanks and God bless.